Hey guys, it's Tia, and welcome back to Tia Talks, bringing you Black and brown people to the forefront to share their stories. And today we're here with Kenni Javon.
Hey.
What's up? How you feeling today?
I feel great. How are you?
Good. Wait, I love this shirt you have on.
Thank you.
What does it say?
It says Dick Appointment. It's just our logo.
Okay, so if y'all don't know, this is Kenni. He throws the iconic party in Brooklyn, Dick Appointment, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about Dick Appointment. When did you start? What was how did you get into this, the nightlife scene? I want to know everything. So first question, why Dick Appointment? Why the name Dick Appointment?
Just trying to think of a name that stood out and that was gonna attract people and get people questioning.
Okay.
And I don't know, Dick Appointment, me and my friend was just thinking of names, and Dick Appointment kind of just stuck out of all the names. Like, Dick Appointment.
Okay.
Like, what is it?
Right.
It's like, what's a Dick Appointment? But everybody knows what everybody doesn't know. So,
right. Okay, and so why did you choose, Brooklyn? Or did it start in Brooklyn? Where did it start?
It started in Brooklyn.
Oh,
we actually started August 2019.
Okay.
We did our first party at 444, but it's now Heaven to Vegas.
Okay.
But it started in Brooklyn. I don't know. I live in Brooklyn. I found my home in nightlife in Brooklyn. I feel like Black, brown, queer people, my friends, we partied in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So Brooklyn was just home. It was easy to get to. So
right.
I lived in Brooklyn.
Okay. So but why did you decide to start your own party?
Well, I had parties with friends before. Before Dick Appointment, there was a party thing called Banji Girl. I did that with some friends.
Okay.
We kind of went our separate ways, and I wanted to just do something by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So Dick Appointment. And it was really just a party to have fun for Black and brown people, but it became so much more. Right.
So when I was reading the bio on the Instagram, it says medium ghetto. So what does that mean to you, medium ghetto?
Medium ghetto is we're Banji, we're medium ghetto. There's ghetto, I don't know.
There's tiers to ghetto.
To a way, I feel I came from my background is ghetto. I came from the hood in Canton, Ohio. Grew up in Columbus, Ohio. I'm very urban, but I'm not there anymore. But just always embedded in me because that's my upbringing.
Right.
I'm a product of my environment, so I consider myself to be medium ghetto.
Okay. So now you're elevated.
Yes, but I still have that essence, and I want to celebrate my upbringing and my Black background. So that's what we do at Dick Appointment.
Yes, I love that, and Dick Appointment has a special place in my heart. I'm gonna tell you a lot about it, but when I first went to my first Dick Appointment, I saw you. You were the first person I saw, and I didn't even know who you were. And you was dressed up a skirt. You were wearing platforms. You was looking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it's your party. You show up looking good, right?
I gotta start the aesthetic. There's a vibe.
Right. So what is the aesthetic of Dick Appointment?
We're something you would to a Dick Appointment, or something that liberates you.
Okay.
We're all about body positivity and liberation. So we come to celebrate ourselves and our lives and our backgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a lot of skin is showing.
Pretty much whatever you wear to a Dick Appointment. If that's sweatpants and no t-shirt, sweatpants, no undershirt, or you want to wear a nice skirt, whatever you feel sexy in.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel your best and your sexiest self. Wear that to Dick Appointment.
Yes. So when I was first in my first Dick Appointment, I saw a lot of skin, I saw a lot of glitter, I saw a lot of rhinestones, color. It's just you can be whoever you want to be when you're at Dick Appointment.
That part.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel a lot of people like it. It's not your everyday party.
It definitely isn't.
So once it comes around every once a month, you want to come out and be whoever you are at that party.
Wait, so is that the schedule, once a month?
Well, typically, but we're moving, and now that we're moving to a new season, we're going to do 2 a month.
Oh, okay. I'm excited for that.
So we're growing. I just formed a team, so it was just me.
Right.
So now it's more than just me, and we're trying to grow and do new things.
Yes.
See what What sticks? What doesn't?
So I want to also tell you something else. So when I was doing interviews at your last dick appointment, I had the chance to talk with Chaos Talks. You know who that is? So I was interviewing him. I cut this part out of his interview because he was just, he was having a great night. But he told me a story about his first dick appointment.
Yes.
And how it went was, he's from out of state. I can't remember what
Detroit.
state. Yeah, he's from Detroit. So when he first came to New York, he went to a dick appointment.
Yes, I brought him here to host a party.
Oh, wow. Okay, so so he said after that party, it was just so iconic that he decided to move to New York because of dick appointment.
And I love that. I mean, he's done so much since he's been here. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so you really have an impact on the culture.
I see that.
You're like,
I'm very humble when it comes to that, though. I didn't really know how important it was until I think it might have been recently. I was on the phone. It might have been an interview. Okay. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, it's so much bigger than what I expected or what I thought it was. Like,
yeah.
I was trying to, blindside. Like, no, people, need this. This is, home to people. And I was like, shit. I didn't realize people looked at it like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like people value it much more than I valued it. I was like, oh, shit. I was, sleeping on it. Like,
right.
Let me, wake up and, do more.
Yeah, so, because I feel like every time I go, it's, getting better and better.
I feel the same way. But I don't know. It's, and then what I do, I don't know. The parties just get better, but it's never a bad party.
Right.
They just always get better and better. It's the energy, and I really feel like it's the people who come.
It's definitely the people.
It's the people you guys make. We make dick appointment. It's not me. It's the people who come. It's the energy they bring.
That is true, but also the talent that you bring in too. So starting with the DJs. So when you're looking around to get DJs, what do you looking for?
Well, I only book Black and brown people of color because that's what we're all about. It's a platform for us.
Yes.
But the people who fit our aesthetic, people who fit our vibe, people who play music that matches dick appointment sound.
Okay.
If you look like the dick appointment girl, dick appointment guy, if you sound like dick appointment girl, dick appointment guy, you have a chance to be in book with dick appointment.
Right. Okay.
I'm all for giving people a chance.
Yes.
That's why everyone needs a chance. I needed a chance, so
Right. And then the hosts that you be putting on the flyers for the parties. So is that also the same criteria? What are you looking for?
People really at this point, people who support the brand and the parties.
Okay.
But most of the hosts are friends or people, friends of friends, just people in the community.
Okay.
Not really looking for much, just a fun person, someone who likes to party.
Right.
Someone who wants to have a good time. I think I want to try to open up a host of missions. Just so people can submit themselves to be hosts. So I don't have to pick and choose. I can just kind of select whoever submits themselves.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Fun.
That's a little different. I never heard about that.
I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about because I feel like that would be fun for the people. Then people who I don't necessarily see,
right,
or I may overlook, they'll get a chance.
Yes, I think you should definitely do that. So I feel like you're definitely this visionary person. You're very you take your time and you think about things. Is that you?
Yeah, I don't know if everything happens when it's supposed to happen, but also it has to make sense. So I might have an idea, but it doesn't make sense today, so it might make sense in a year or two.
Okay.
Just whenever it makes sense to do it, I don't know, I'll do it.
Okay.
Or just trust my instincts.
Yeah.
They're pretty spot on.
Okay, so do you plan on going on tour with Dick Appointment?
Ideally I want to, but I just formed a team, so hopefully we work well together.
Okay.
We're currently a 90-day little interim contract or whatever.
Oh.
So hopefully we work well together and we can put a tour together. It's just I can't personally. I don't have the capacity to personally do it.
Yeah.
So if I can find someone, I can hire someone to do it, I'm all for it.
Okay.
But as of now, we're planning for Art Basel. We're going to Atlanta in July. We might go to Toronto in July as well.
Wow, that's exciting.
So we're going to little places, but a full tour. That's something I would like to do probably in the winter, just to get out of New York City.
Yeah. So. Okay, wow, you just said a lot. I'm trying to process it all. This is exciting news for me. I'm excited for you.
I'll be working.
Yes. And I be seeing you around in Brooklyn working too. You constantly networking and when I see you, I be so excited.
So I remember we ran into each other at the juice spot. Was it the juice bar?
Yes, that was the first time I ran into you.
Yeah, it was so random. That was right after we met each other too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then from there, now
Like the
you're
universe.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're sharing your story. Okay, so what 3 words would you use to describe disappointment?
A good time.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just always a good time.
Okay.
I feel like that's the place you can come by yourself and like leave with a friend or make new friends at least.
That is so true.
Because
That is
everyone's
so
welcoming and
true.
embracing. I know if my friends are like, I'll introduce a stranger to my friends or someone I've met, and
Right.
like we're all friends that take care of you, like and vice versa. We're one
Mm-hmm.
big family.
I definitely agree with that because I remember at my first one, I walked in, only knew one person, and I left with like so many friends.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
definitely
it.
a place to
And
make
people
friends.
are embracing. Like even my door girls, like they're embracing. They're nice. Like they're nice and they're mean, but like
Right.
they're friendly.
Yeah, they are. They're friends.
They can be mean when they need to be, but they're also like very friendly and embracing.
Mm-hmm.
And people like know them by name because like they're there so much.
So
you're just like they see each other out.
Right. That is so true. So you're also a DJ as well.
Yeah, I started DJing actually for Dick Appointment. I wasn't DJing before.
Okay, so what were you doing before? I want to know what you were doing before Dick Appointment.
I was hosting parties, but I also worked at Alexis Batar in retail, but I also was like a stylist assistant. So I would get gigs here and there, like freelancing.
Oh.
I still actually do it.
So you worked in fashion?
Yeah, that's what brought me to New York, styling.
Oh, see, I never knew that. And then you got into nightlife, and then
I still do it, but like that's just like my daytime thing.
Okay, so like for fun, like the styling.
Not really for fun, for money.
For money, okay. It's like nothing's for fun anymore.
Nothing's for fun. Like sleep is for fun. Shit.
Yeah, because you're super busy. You're super busy. Okay. So what is like the craziest story that you have since throwing these dick appointment parties? Like what is the wildest thing that's ever happened?
I would say maybe we were at Holo and there were people trying to like hop the gate to get inside.
Oh.
That was like a fun part, and security was there, and people like were there to get on camera and shit. So it was like definitely like a funny moment.
Yes,
because it wasn't really like a climbing gate. It was like a flat fence, a flat metal fence, and somehow people like were climbing over.
That's so crazy. I think I remember I was at that one, and you was just like look so flustered. You were like, people trying to climb the fence.
I can't do anything. Like
you was like, I don't know what to do.
I can't really do anything. Like that's somebody else's job. Like thank God security was there, but like that's beyond me. I'm like, hey, do you want to be in here that bad? I guess.
Right.
Join us. Like.
So you've been to like a lot of the different venues, like all throughout the city. So which one's like your favorite venue right now?
I don't think I have a favorite venue.
Really?
No, I'm gonna say they're all white, but like, I don't have any favorite venues really. Like they're like useful for what they are.
Okay.
Like I don't really have any like close relationships with any venues or like.
Oh wow. Is there a particular reason why?
They're white.
Oh, because they're white. Okay.
I don't know. Like as being, I feel like they use me when they need to. Like and they like allow me to use their space when they need to, or when I need to, and it's just that. It's a relationship, but like I'm not buddy with anybody or like.
Okay. So what is that like? I guess
texting terms. It's all pretty much business, just black and white with me in the venues.
So do you think like you're gonna step into like the venue space and like, buy your own space?
I want to. Like I think I would like to, but I want it to be so much more than just like a venue space.
Right. What do you want it to be?
Like a mosh positive things. I would love to have like a warehouse with their space for artists and we can do shows and put on things for the community. Yeah, I just really give incubator, give a platform or spaces for people who need art spaces and galleries and things of that nature and studios. Like I would love to have space to do something like this,
right,
for people in the community because I feel like we need access or we don't have access to a lot,
right.
When we do, like it's a lot of microaggressions when it comes to us getting spaces and booking things. Because I know, like, I asked for prices and I've been like highballed, and then I've had a friend go back and ask for a particular price, and they've gotten like a cheaper price or a cheaper quote.
Wow.
Like that's definitely to keep us out of their space.
Wow. So there is a lot of like racism.
Yeah.
You've seen it. Yeah.
Like I can go to clubs that I've like used before, and like they go and give me love and hugs, like we're friends, but like they haven't necessarily brought me back or like responded to an email or Just pretty much bought us back.
Okay.
We just even respond to an email. Like, I feel like, I don't know.
And that's, I feel like that's like, it's not fair.
It's not, but I don't know. It just gives me the strength like to keep going. Like, someone's gonna say yes.
That is so true, but it's like even like in this time and day and age, like after everything, the pandemic, the marches, the people killing us in the streets, like after all of that, these movements, like they're still fucking treating us terrible.
That part, there was just a fire in like the bar in Brooklyn like a few weeks ago. Did you hear about it?
Yes,
that was crazy.
I know. And is that bar like
it was like a queer space?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So do you think it was premeditated?
I would think so. I don't hope you don't just randomly go and set a bar on fire.
Yeah. Well, they said it was a guy, like, he went inside.
Yeah, I think he had to have some kind of idea, like what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But, like,
why would you do that?
That made no sense. Like,
yeah. Well, speaking on, like, I think you also had this, like, one event that I did go to. It was kind of like a fundraiser event for the man that got stabbed in the bodega.
Oh, yeah, Abe.
Yes, Abe. So you also like give back to your community too through nightlife.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's about. Like, I'm not trying to like hire friends to do like little things during the party and just hire people to do things for the party and things like that. Because it's really, it's a community thing. Like, I want to give money back into, or circulate money back into our community because we need it.
I love that. So if you could like, do you feel like you have a mission? Like a mission statement? I feel like you already said it, though.
Statement.
I feel like you already said it. Like, you just want to give back to the community. You want everyone to be involved. You want to
give back and provide resources for, like,
the queer spaces. People. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I knew it wasn't really easy for me to do what I do. But so, I don't know. It wasn't, but I do it. But, like, I would love to make it easier for the next person.
Okay. So, are there, like, any, like, upcoming people that you see that have that potential?
Everyone has it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Everyone has that potential.
I think so. Like, not necessarily everybody, but like, I don't know. You get everybody.
Yeah,
has
I guess
what
you mean. Okay.
We all get 24 hours in a day. Like, anybody can do it.
That is true. So, do you have any fears?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're not afraid of failure.
No, I don't. No.
No, you're not.
I don't see myself failing. I don't think I'm set up to fail. I don't know. I just don't really see failure as an option.
Oh, okay.
Or just like, that's never really crossed my mind. It's just always kind of been on the up and up. I'm very optimistic. So, like, I just want to see the glass half full. I'm somebody see a half empty, I see a half full. I don't know. I look at the brighter side.
Yeah, so let's talk about that too. Like, in December, right? We had a dick appointment for your birthday, and I was the host.
Your birthday too.
My birthday too. But so like COVID came back, right?
Yeah.
So my question is like, have you been able to like make your business like COVID proof?
I feel like nothing is COVID proof. Like, the fucking shots aren't fucking COVID proof. I don't feel like so.
That is so true.
I feel like we can always get another wave next week or next month, and it take us out again, or it puts us back in the house.
So how can you prepare for that?
Not really prepared, but I'm also working on other things that don't really have to do with parties, but they're still focused on dick appointment. Like, we're working on like a dick apparel line, like clothes for dick appointment.
Oh.
I'm also working on like a radio station for like dick appointment. So just things that kind of, we can still be active if we're not like having parties.
That is
and
so
still
cool.
Provide a platform if we're not. I remember when we first went into COVID, we did a mixtape series called Spring Bling or something like that. And that's pretty cool. It was like 2 DJs. I think it might have been like 5 bases. So like 10 DJs all together. And that's pretty cool. Gave us something fun to do.
Yes, I love that. So how long did it take you to get comfortable like being a DJ on stage?
I think I just jumped into it maybe a little too soon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I remember my first set. I actually DJ'd my birthday party at Holo in 2020.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, did I think I did just jump into it thinking about it. Like, it wasn't long at all. But I had, like, some friends there, like, there were probably, like, 3 other DJs, like, near me helping me out through that
Okay.
time. It was just everybody it was like hands on deck. Like, hands on deck. Everybody was there doing something. It was
Wow.
like a community, and that was, like, so beautiful. Like, everybody was there to help me.
Right.
It's like, succeed. I feel like that was fun.
And so that's basically so that's how you learn, just people showing you.
Yeah, I took a class, but
Oh, you
then I
took a
also
class.
I took an intro. Who had a class? HD taught a class, Intro to CDJs at Power Plant or PowerPoint. What is that organization called? I think it's Power Plant. They have the organization in Brooklyn. They like
Okay.
give back to the community and have like computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that was I took a class, also brought some equipment and just kind of taught myself.
Self-taught DJ.
I don't know, I knew what I wanted to hear at the parties,
Okay.
and I couldn't just keep telling the DJ what to play because like that's irritating.
Yeah.
Like to literally play a whole playlist. You're not really DJing. So I just took it on my own. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start DJing. Like, I want to hear certain things, and I've gotten like so much better over the time.
Wow.
Cause like I wasn't the best, but I just had good music, and
Yeah.
like I'm very good at it, and I have good music. So like I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, and you getting booked.
Yeah.
Like outside of your business, you're
Yeah.
DJing all over the city.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A round of applause. That's so cool. I did not know that about you. Okay, so what is one song that just gets the people going, like at any venue?
I'm probably go back to like I'm gonna say 2 songs. Probably "Shake That Monkey" by E40. No,
Okay.
no, it's not E40. Too Short. Ugh. That was disrespectful. But Too Short, "Shake That Monkey." I feel like that is like a classic. That's a classic.
Okay.
And there's also a song by Princess Scott. No, Priceless Scott from Miami. It's called "Pull Up."
Okay.
But she says, "I came here for a dick appointment, not a disappointment."
Ooh.
So like I always I'll loop that for maybe a minute because like I feel like that's definitely the mood.
Yeah.
You're at a dick appointment, not a disappointment. We can have fun.
Yes. That is so true. That was so true. There's this one song, I honestly don't even know like who it's by, but it just like every time I remember like being at the party and I had to go to the store to get something, and the sound, it was by Holo, and the sound just was so loud. I just remember like the song was like, "Break that dick."
That is, oh my gosh, that's what it's called, "Break That Dick" by Vicky Lowe. That's like a bounce song.
Yes, I'm like that song just repeats in my head.
And I love bounce music. I don't know. I feel like Dick Appointment is probably the only party where you will get that much urban music in New York.
Right.
Or maybe not that much ghetto music, I shall say. Like, they might play, like, hood music and, like, hip-hop, but I feel like it's definitely, like, more raunchy when it comes to, like, lyrics.
Yeah.
And music-wise.
That is so true. That's so true. And then I was doing an interview at the last Dick Point. I was doing an interview with this girl named Trixie, and she was.
We should do that more often.
Yes,
that can be fun.
They love the interview.
That can be fun because I'm actually working on a documentary for like the long term.
Okay.
So I would love for my guys to like record you and get that in.
Okay.
I don't want to release it for like 5 years, but they want to release it sooner.
Yeah, I want to be a part of the movement.
Let's make it happen. Because like that's what it's for. It's a platform for everybody. Like you see a way you can benefit, let me know because it's like for you as well.
Thank you.
I told all my friends that if you see yourself benefiting or you see a project that you can capitalize off with Dick Appointment, let's do it.
Right.
You just got to do it because I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't got like,
right.
I do too much.
But what I was about to say was the girl Trixie, she was talking about, I think she said like New Orleans bounce music.
Mm-hmm.
Like this party's like probably like the only party that actually like plays that type of music.
I love bounce music.
I didn't even know that was a genre.
Mm-hmm.
Until she said that. I was like, oh, okay. But so you really setting yourself apart from like all the other.
I don't know, I'm just being authentic to myself though. Like that's really what it is. Really all home to heart. The party started off for me to have fun, and it kind of still is like that. But like now I know it means so much more than just that. Mm-hmm. So I treat it like it does. But it's still for me to genuinely have fun and to be authentically Black and queer.
Yes, I love that. So Kenny.
Yes.
How would you describe like a Carrie? What does that mean, carry? Like a
carry.
party carries.
Oh my gosh, that term.
Like, I want to know what it means to you.
To carry, I feel like it's about to, like, to let loose, to spiral a little bit, to have fun, and, like, to really just let loose, have fun.
Yes.
Like, I'm about to carry, I'm about to just let loose, have fun. I'm about to, like, go with the flow, go with the night.
Okay, so dick appointment definitely gives that.
Dick appointment definitely carry. Like you said, it's a place you can go by yourself, and there's also, like, influences and, like, you know, drinks and libations and, like, drugs and stuff like that. So, like, you have all the resources to carry and have a good night.
Yeah.
Like, you have the music, like, it's just, get lost in the music and, like, have fun. Pretty much. Like, I love when I can get lost in the music and, like, I don't know what time it is anymore. Yeah. Like, I don't care because I'm having a good time.
Yes. And the parties end pretty late, too.
5 or 6. Anywhere between 4 to 6.
Yeah. Because I remember when I was living on, like, a certain side of Bushwick, I remember, like, getting home, like, 7 o'clock in the morning.
And we love it after. So we would end a party at 6 and go carry at afters until 8, 9 the next morning. Yes. Maybe 10. Like,
I'm like, and then I realized something. I was like, these bitches don't go to sleep.
That's it.
I was like, I can't do this.
That is definitely it.
I can't do this like this. I'm going to come once in a while because it'd be like.
I can't do it often, but I have, like, probably a good 4 or 5 carrying days in me a month.
Wow.
Maybe consecutive, maybe not consecutive, but, like, I can go probably a weekend with no sleep, 2 weekends. Like, sometimes when I'm, like, DJing back to back to back, like, I might sleep maybe an hour or two. I might just nap during the day.
Okay.
But, like, yeah. So
when you're DJing, I know you be posting, like, the locations you're gonna be at. So are you DJing just, like, at one location at one night? Or are you bouncing around?
So I have bounced around. Like, I've done, like, 2 venues in one night. Okay. But, like, that's typically, like, the max. Like, I would never do 3. That's, like, overdoing it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I was wondering, like, how does that work?
But it's just at times, you know, you only DJ for maybe an hour or 2 at one place and DJ another hour or 2 at the next place.
Okay. So is DJing, like, a good career? Like, lucrative?
It can be. Okay. It's for the right person.
Okay.
The right place. I feel like it definitely can be. Like, I know people who pay their bills on DJing.
Wow.
Like, people who do it full time. Do I do it?
Do you DJ every night? Have you been DJ every night since, like...
No, I don't consider myself full time. I'm very part time. I feel like dick appointment is, like, my main job, and then DJing, like, for other people, is, like, second. But I don't know. I also do styling too, so, like, maybe I probably get 2 gigs a month for that, and, like, that's pretty lucrative. So
okay. So what would you say is, like, the best thing about living in Brooklyn?
I feel like I can be me. I don't know. I can be me anywhere, but I feel like Brooklyn has gave me that confidence and, like, the environment to comfortably really grow into myself. I feel like before I came to New York, like, I wouldn't really consider myself queer or didn't really know who I was or, like, where I was. Like, I went to Harlem. I had different friend groups. I was trying to, like, find out, like, where I was going to have fun, what suited me.
Right.
Trying to figure out who I was. And I just found myself in Brooklyn. Like, this is home. Like, you're comfortable. Like, you have friends, you can be yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where is, like, your favorite place to shop?
What am I shopping for?
That's a good question. Well, for clothes.
There's different things, just different places. Like, I don't know. It's just depends on my mood, what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I'm an avid Amazon shopper. I've bought outfits from Amazon.
Yeah.
I also like Essence or Sense online. What else? I pretty much shop at Sense for the most part. I like Kiss, Bloomingdale's. I don't know. It's just everywhere, really. Like, I don't have a particular store. I feel like my style is so eclectic. I can find something in any store.
Right.
Like, I can go to a Finish Line and probably come up with a cute little cut outfit. And I don't know, like, not the normal person would probably put it together.
Right. Well, you're also a stylist, so you can do that.
Yeah.
You see things differently.
Like, I can shop anywhere.
Yes. So, are straight people allowed at dick appointment?
Yeah, straight people come to dick appointment.
Okay.
Dick appointment is mixy. We have straight girls, straight guys, gay girls, gay guys.
Right.
Queer people, trans people, non-binary people, any and everyone. of color.
Okay.
It's welcome to a dick appointment.
Yes. So are there any rules to dick appointment? Like guidelines?
To keep everybody safe, like make sure everyone's safe, like no harassment, no transphobia, no like homophobia. But I feel like that's kind of like black and white. People expect that.
Right.
Because of dick appointment and there's the nature of dick appointment.
Yeah.
So like we don't have to really say it. It's just expected.
Okay.
We've never like had any problems though.
Yeah.
Like never really any altercations, or we've had some fights, but they've been like with security, and, like nothing to do with dick appointment. This is just weird.
Okay, so do you plan on like having like any like spin-off parties, like off of dick appointment?
No, I wouldn't say any spin-off parties, but there's things that I want to do, like collaborations that I want to do with dick appointment.
Okay.
So I'm just like waiting on like the right time to do those.
Yeah, I saw like you had a collab with like the Deviant people events too.
Halloween party, yeah. That was pretty fun.
It was fun.
I actually want to make that a yearly thing because we had so much fun. We had it at a party house, and it was like 3 floors.
Wow.
And like it was like a basement area, and we used that as like a little dark room. So like that's where the people would go and be naughty or adult.
Oh,
and then like the other 2 floors were just like DJs and parties.
Okay.
I think we had 12 DJs or something.
What?
It was a fun party, like 11 hours. It was a crazy party.
Oh my god, I missed that party.
That was so fun. I'm gonna do it yearly, so I'm trying to like make that happen.
Okay. So we're keeping dick appointment in Brooklyn for right now.
Yes, Brooklyn is his home. Like we did it in Atlanta, but I feel like the energy was different, and I feel like the energy anywhere we do is gonna be different.
Okay.
So I definitely want to keep it in Brooklyn. I want to test it in Harlem, but I still don't feel like it's gonna give what Brooklyn gives. I mean, it's just Brooklyn. Like,
yeah,
Brooklyn is like, I don't know. It's home. It's queer. It's black. It's Spanish. It's brown. It's gritty. Like, it's just everything about the appointment fits Brooklyn.
Yes, and then you be having performances too sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm. I actually want to make that a thing, like, because it gives a person a platform. So I feel like that's a good thing.
Okay.
So I want to like keep booking people to perform.
Yeah.
And
So
give them that space.
What it sounds like is like it's kind of giving like music festival. Do you see that in the future?
No, I definitely see it. Yeah, definitely. We had like that's definitely like on our little board.
Okay.
But maybe that's 2024 or something. Like I would love like Lil Nas X to headline that festival. Yeah. But like that would be like a big ass festival.
Okay, so we're manifesting.
Manifesting a big festival.
Yes.
That's definitely in the works though.
Yes, at like Camaraderie Park.
Yeah, somewhere like somewhere big. Yes, like
in Brooklyn though.
Oh, definitely in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Definitely in Brooklyn, or like the Avant-Garde or something like that.
Oh, okay, yes.
Something massive and big.
I love that venue too.
I do too. I played there for like the first time last summer, and that was cute.
How did it make you feel?
Actually, that might be one of my favorite venues. Back to that question.
Brooklyn Mirage, right?
That was cute as fuck. Their sound system was like fab.
Wow.
It was cute. It was a moment. Like the lights, everything was just like superb. They gave money and preparation.
Or maybe we could bring the dick appointment there.
That'd be cute.
That would be dope.
That would be fab. That would have to be like a New Year's Eve party or something crazy.
Yes.
But that can be a thing though.
I could see it. Yeah.
That actually would be crazy. New Year's Eve at Brooklyn Mirage. I'm gonna actually work on that. That could definitely
just
be like
an
a thing.
idea.
We didn't get to have one last year, and I wanted to have a New Year's Eve party, but like the COVID kind of like canceled it.
Freaking COVID.
That part. Had us in the house, scared, or somebody else's house, scared.
Yeah.
Or even not scared, but in somebody's house.
So true. So true. So, what advice can you give to other people out there that want to do what you do?
I'll say keep going. I'm gonna say something that I don't do often. Ask for help. I suck at asking for help, but like I'm so here to help someone else. So like if I can help someone, like give them knowledge or resources or anything, I'm with it. But I'm not that person to ask. But like, I don't know. Just ask for help. Like I should take that information. Advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Just keep going. You have to be resilient. I feel like I overcame a lot, and there's just so much more.
So much more.
And stay positive. Like,
yes.
You're never going to get anywhere being negative or negative thoughts.
That is so true. Well, Kenni, I want to thank you, like, for you coming and talking to me. I don't know if you know this, but you had like a huge impact on my life too.
Well, have I?
Yeah.
How? Thank you.
Well, yeah, because like so at the first one I went to, I think it was like you was looking for someone to do like the social media.
Yes, I remember that. I remember you did social media. Yeah, okay, that was the day party.
Yes, the day party, and you was looking for somebody to do social media, and who was it? Melodic was like, oh, maybe Tia could do it, and he was like, can I trust her? And I was like, yeah, you can trust me.
You did a good job too. Thank you.
And so like ever since then, like it kind of like catapulted me to really focus on the queer community and like use what I have, my platform too.
Okay, that's awesome.
So I want to thank you.
No problem. Thank you. And I've gotten those stories from like multiple people just about like different things, and like it makes me happy. Like Dick Appointment has done certain things for so many different people. Like it's giving them the confidence they needed, or the push that they needed.
Yeah. The
platform, or just that person that they needed to meet at that right place, like to really catapult their career, just their confidence.
Yeah.
So it makes me happy. Like I don't know. Yes, we need more Black excellence. Like I don't know.
You're a part of something great, and you're doing great for like your community. And I'm just happy that you're here on my show, and you're sharing the piece of your story with me.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Want to help somebody.
Yeah.
So if this helps anybody or give anybody the courage to do anything, I'm happy.
It's gonna, I'm happy too. We just happy people, okay?
That part, literally.
I love it. Well, thank you guys for listening, and Tia is out.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
It's so hot like the pot been cooking. Coming to your talks if you out here pushing. A&R fans and brands stay looking. You know who to call when you ready for a booking. Shorty bad, watch the way she walk.